Let's see, no new shorts, but he does have a new video.
What's up? How are you guys? We're gonna try to do an actual quick day of eating because I think last week's video was almost 20 minutes long. For liver detox, of course, you gotta start today with a quarter pound of prosciutto. Getting back to my Italian roots now, instead of pancakes, I just need like an organic biscotti or something, and it'll be really Italian breakfast. So for the liver detox, we got our basic protein, nutrition, we have our bulk starch and fiber to detox the bile coming out of the liver, and then a little bit of organic Honeycrisp apple, which is compounding on that. So I'll go into slightly more detail for each of these components. So with the protein, you get the amino acids, some minerals, the healthy fats, saturated fat, and cholesterol, just the minimal amount that we need, choline, stuff like that's needed for the function of the liver, the B vitamins that are very important for detoxing. That's what's in the protein. The starch and the fibers function, you're feeding the gut bacteria, which is very important to have a healthy microbiome to inhibit candida overgrowth, which usually happens in states of toxicity. So you need to give the probiotics something to be eating, and then the fiber is going to help soak the toxins that are in that bile that the liver releases when you eat every single meal. So starch, fiber, very important. A little bit of sugar, which also serves as a function. Every single kind of nutritional molecule, if that's probably their term for it, but can be used in some way for liver detox. Like the liver can use carbs to detox, it can use glucose, it can use fructose, it can use B1, it can use zinc. There's a lot of different stuff that the liver can use to detox. And that's why we include stuff like the Honeycrisp apple, which has a little more sugar in there. So we did a video on these collagen pancakes a few months ago if you guys want to check that recipe, but we're kind of back to that for breakfast for now. Supplement-wise, I'm just taking vitamin C, B complex, and the natural probiotic and some zinc. I forgot to put the vitamin C here. Is this going to topple over now that I have one here? I guess that works. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I took too many metals. Like minerals are metals, so I've been really taking a lot of zinc, magnesium, and like molybdenum and stuff to detox the copper. So I'm kind of taking a break from that this week, and I'm focusing on the gut health with these: vitamin C, B complex, probiotic, and vitamin K2. I don't know if you can see the vitamin K2, this might be blocking, but vitamin K2 to hypothetically, put all the magnesium, calcium I've been taking in the right place. And that's also why I'm eating some prosciutto that's high in sodium, because I might have depleted my salt a little bit by having so much calcium and magnesium. Hey, if you're not getting...
Frank is a massive hypochondriac. Like, holy shit. Who lives this way?
If there's a way to put sodium in your diet, I think prosciutto would be the nicest, most enjoyable way to do it. So yeah, we got all those supplements right here. I'm taking 4 of the vitamin K2. I'm taking 2 B complex, 1 vitamin C, and 5 of the probiotic. I'm still trying to figure out how much of the probiotic to take each meal to feel my best. I think it's between 4 and 6 pills is what works. All that stuff, guys, is on OrganSupplements.com. The new prosciutto thinly sliced is available on the meat website. We got the new Italian Burkle slicer, which is super expensive because it gets the meat so paper thin, which I've been really looking forward to. Look, we got this whole sheet of really thinly sliced prosciutto, really delicious. We'll have that with the pancakes. Wash it down with some Mountain Valley mineral water, and then we'll...
If only somebody could turn Frank into prosciutto.
Probably take some of the male virility just for testosterone and energy, because in the state of liver toxicity, in my current health state, your body doesn't produce an optimal amount of testosterone, so it's definitely needed. And then we'll wrap the meal up with some mastic gum, just try to push the food through and keep the gut really high. But that's everything. It's
Frank
really
has rounded shoulders.
No, he just wears 3 layers of clothing. He does not have big rounded shoulders. Thanks for the donation though, Jalen. Oh my god, dude, he's going insane. James, thanks for the donation, dude. Appreciate it. That was my namification.
My schedule's all messed up, guys, so I'm gonna try to eat this, lay out in the sun for half an hour, and then I gotta get over to the warehouse and do a little bit of work. I was up from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. because I went to bed early than I usually do. I went to bed at 10 p.m., reasonable time for once, but I didn't finish all the work I had to do. So when I got up to use the bathroom at 3, I just went to do work on my computer for 4 hours. Then I was so tired at 7, 8 in the morning that I just went back to bed for a few hours, and now it's 1:30, and it was a beautiful day. So I wish I would check the weather. I would have probably just slept outside in my backyard for a few hours just to get the sun, because with all the crap they're spraying in the air now, most of the time, if there's a day with sun, I gotta prioritize getting some actual sun. I do like using the tanning bed, but the tanning bed is really strong and I can only do it for so long. But I'll stop yapping. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast. Can't forget the organic maple syrup, guys. Forgot to mention all of these products. Anything you see I'm eating. Prosciutto meat website, pancakes, frankisarianfoods.com. We even have apples on the food website. So everything you guys see, the maple syrup, frankisarianfoods.com, you guys can get. And all the businesses are on frankisarian.com if you guys would like to support me.
What is Frank eating?
He's eating prosciutto, which is just sliced up meat. I don't know what the fuck this is exactly. It's some bread thing and some apples. Thanks for the donation, James.
Before I completely lose it. So we'll see you guys for lunch. Let me touch on this prosciutto real quick. just because I enjoy it so much and it's so delicious.
Yeah, I think these are his shitty, disgusting pancakes.
It looked lean enough for what I'm currently doing. A little bit of fat on it, but not enough for me to worry about taking it off. Now, the San Daniele prosciutto, they use a little less salt, and it's aged for a longer period of time, so it's like the highest quality Italian prosciutto that you can get. And some of you guys can confirm this, but let me know what San Daniele prosciutto costs near you or on other online sources, and I'll make sure we have the best price, because a lot of the time you get prosciutto and it's super expensive, but that's just like regular prosciutto. It's not San Daniele. San Daniele, how are you supposed to say it? I'm Italian, but I'm not really. I don't consider myself Italian because I don't speak a word of Italian. But this is, bro, that Barstool Pizza review. This is the real fucking guinea shit. That's how I would put this. This is really delicious.
I'm gonna teach you how to say it so you feel it. You walk in, you see the stuff that I'm making. This is the real fucking guinea shit. Give it to me.
I can say that?
Yeah.
I'm a Jewish guy. I can still say it?
No.
This is the real guinea shit. Give it to me.
This is the real fucking guinea
This is
shit.
the real fucking guinea shit. Give it to me.
That's how you say it.
All right?
When my liver is completely recovered and my kidneys can handle it, see like this, and this strip of fat, I'm gonna take a little bit off here just for my diet, but when my liver's fully recovered and I'm eating prosciutto every morning with like this Scotty espresso, you guys are gonna have to pry the haram pork from me, from my cold dead hands. 'Cause this is
Well, this is gross.
not to be insensitive, but have the Muslims tried prosciutto or Iberico ham? Have they? Have they? Is there some secret Saudi vault full of prosciutto and they're just hiding it from us? All right, let me stop before I get canceled. All right, guys, we're here for lunch at dinner time. It's like 7:30. I think that K2 dose was a little high. It wasn't feeling so good, but maybe that wasn't. It could just really be just the heat, the humidity, and the radiation at the warehouse with all my guys' cell phones and stuff. So pretty much have the same meal as last week. I'm trying to remember what protein we had. I think we might have the local ground beef. Today we're having the local fresh porterhouse. I just deboned it. Maybe like 4 to 5 ounces of meat is what I usually shoot for with lunch. Can't really eat as much protein with the liver damage, but I still try to have a good amount of protein in every meal. And then even if I'm not having protein, there is high quality collagen as the protein source instead of like because collagen's amino acids, so I'm having amino acids instead of protein. But so kind of the same thing. We got the tortilla fried flatbread as our starch source. We got the white bean puree as the fiber source. But same meal format we've been doing, guys. Small amount of protein for the nutrition, the starch and the fiber to soak the toxins from the liver, and then the additional glucose and fructose in the apple to soak more toxins from the liver, as well as feed gut bacteria. And the volume is also very important, because if you're eating a lot of dense foods, like dense bread, dense meat, it helps to have like higher volume foods and stuff to kind of add some bulk to the digestive system and not be dehydrated and stuff. Supplement wise, we're just doing 1B complex, and I'm going to take like 6 of the probiotic because I think I'm going to pig out on some sorbet after we eat lunch. I'm not feeling too hungry. Last few days I was very hungry, but I guess now that I've had breakfast and I got my sodium in check a little bit, I'm not as hungry. Got the Fiji bottled mineral water to wash it down. Forgot if I showed you for breakfast, but we always have about half a teaspoon of mastic gum powder at the end of every meal. And yeah, that'll be it. I gotta drive back to the warehouse. I forgot to do something at work, so I'm gonna eat, drive back, work for a little longer, and then get home at 9 o'clock. I'm losing my mind, guys. I don't know what to do with myself. But yeah, pretty much same as last week. So I won't go too much into this. Maybe we'll do a recipe on these tortillas soon. Maybe an update on the white bean puree. But we did a video on the probiotic this week. If you guys want to watch that and learn more about the probiotic and the other supplements we have newly available on workandsupplements.com. I guess I'll touch real quick on. I switched over to the B complex instead of the B1 because I've been having some like neurotransmitter issues, or I'm guessing maybe some of the issues I'm experiencing might be related to the B vitamins. So it's safer for me to just switch over to the B complex formulation, which has all of the B vitamins in like the correct ratio. So instead of me just taking B1 with every meal, I switch over to the B complex. But as I stated earlier, it might just be too much minerals. And the best case scenario, and I've spoken about this before, is you want to have the minimal amount of nutrition in your body to not be deficient, because your body has to store all those minerals and vitamins somewhere. So if I need to deplete like my calcium and magnesium, whatever, if I need to deplete my nutrition stores to feel better, that also might like free up basically some cellular space, and I just have just more healthy proteins and stuff being bogged down with a lot of metals in my liver. But I'll stop yapping and I'll see you guys for dinner. All right, guys, so we're back for dinner with my dishwasher running in the background. I was gonna pull it open to stop it while filming this, but I pulled on a little bit and the whole thing shifted. I was like, you know what? I'm going broke fixing everything in this house in my warehouse. Give me another month or 2 of this dishwasher, please. But anyway, this is our usual udon noodle bowl. Very plain, very bland. I don't usually enjoy this meal, but it's pretty important on the scale of liver detox because the protein amount is minimal. We just have a few tablespoons of the collagen bone broth from Frankie's syringe. We have some white bean puree in here for soluble fiber, but it's really just a lot of starch to kind of soak the toxins coming out of the liver, especially throughout the night when I'm sleeping. We have the organic Honeycrisp apple kind of for dessert, some more volume. We're going to make sure to have the maximum at the end of the meal, as well as some activated charcoal to just help a little bit and soak the top.
Why does he have like 50 bottles of supplements here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's like at least 25 bottles here.
Toxins. Supplement wise, we're just going to do maybe like 3 or 4 of the natural probiotics. I try to not take really anything during dinner time, just to sleep it as good as possible. From like a vitamin or mineral perspective, we keep all that out. So yeah, you guys have seen this. This has been my most consistent meal probably going on a few years now. We mess around a little bit with breakfast and lunch, but for the most part, this has always stayed the same. Sometimes I'll cook some protein if I'm really hungry, and I'll add some meat in here, but most of the time it's just this. And my portion sizes are like out of control. Like I waste so much food. I'm trying to get a little bit more on top of it and not cook as much. But sometimes it's obviously just easier to cook the whole package and just measurement wise. But like I'm probably only gonna eat like half of this. That food.
Has Frank eaten berries / grapes on stream?
I've seen him eat green grapes, but I've never seen him eat any berries. Thanks for the donation, James.
Food you guys saw me have for lunch, I had most of the steak and about half the bread, so, my stomach isn't as big as the food you guys are seeing in front of me, which is good. It's an indicator that, I'm digesting better, and your body shouldn't really need that high of a volume of food. But I'm going to enjoy my dinner, guys, and that'll be it. So if you guys check out all the businesses on frank-com, you'll see everything that I've had today that I do for my own health, whether it's the meat on the Frank Constrained Meat website, all the other miscellaneous stuff on the Frank Constrained Foods website, and all the supplements are on OrionSupplements.com. So, as always, guys, please drop a like on the video, leave a comment down below, make sure you subscribe and check that notification bell, and see you guys for the next video.
Well, that was nice and boring and retarded. As is all of Frank's videos.
Is it okay to smear peanut butter on your ballsack and let the family dog lick it off?
No, I would say that's not okay. Thanks for the donation, Hobag.
BB0xxzbanavnsktusk5.
It is just so insane how gay Frank is. I don't think he even realizes just how gay he really is. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he is just really, really gay.